To Mac playing some more Minecraft, guys, and I'm going to blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, guys, that came out of nowhere on Tuesday.
I'm going to be showing you how to tame a pillager in Minecraft. Yes, you heard me correctly, however it does take a bit of time. So you want to trap the pillager by using 8 building blocks of your choice. So once you've done that, you want to get slabs and you want to place it on top of the building blocks you just placed, and then destroy the middle building blocks and place slabs over the top of them. Don't stand too close or too far away from the pillager. Stand in the middle so the pillager shoots the slabs and not you. We need his crossbow to break, which takes around 326 shots, which is around 15 minutes. When it breaks, he's now tamed. Just don't forget to name tag him so he doesn't despawn.
And I'm look around for more horses. Hey, I know this place, guys.
First you take your right hand, and then your right leg, you step to your right, boom, this is a switch. And then you way the other way with your left, the way, and then you switch again. And then you freestyle. Wah, switch, way, wah, switch, way, get that, switch, way, do the thing and switch, way, you do your thing, you can't do anything between the switch way, whisper, yeah, you, I hope you get subscribe right now,
You can't defeat me.
I remember when I played this whole thing.
So to do this villager glitch, place 3 building blocks down of your choice, place down your 2 redstone dust and connect it to the pressure plate. Then come to the back, place down your sticky piston, put down the table that you want for your villager, then place your bed down. Then what you want to do is place 2 building blocks and then place down your 2 trapdoors. Make sure you place them like I do. Open up this one and put the villager inside. So to do the glitch, quickly open up the inventory of the villager when you stand in the pressure plate, and then trade whatever you want, unlimited amount of times. So as you can see, I'm doing sticks for emeralds because that's a really good deal. As you can see, I cannot do it any more times. However, if we step off the pressure plate, then he gets his roll back and we quickly open up his inventory again. As you can see, we can trade the sticks again forever.
I'm looking for another horse that I'm not using as my horse. Oh crap, that's bad.
Okay, it's been 48 hours since we frozen, but let's go check on it.
Alejandro, te cepillaste los
Smash
dientes.
this open. Let's go find out how much money is in this solid block of ice. Absolutely frozen. Look at this. Holy crap, guys. Talk about frozen assets. Get it? Frozen assets? Pokemon. Wow. Here we go. Let's go do this right here. It is absolutely frozen. Oh! Indeedy dee! Rare, dude! Your Rowlett. Anybody want them?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, just move.
Minecraft Endrods used to have a purple base. Endrods are as bright as torches. Sand only breaks on a sideways Endrod. Endrods used to have a smaller hitbox. You could bulk up Endrods when they were added. There were unused parts of their texture. Endrods are held differently in Bedrock Edition. Water breaks Endrods in Java Edition. An Endrod can be worn using commands. End ships have 6 Endrods. Endrods never spawn facing down. Torches got gold Endrods in Bedrock Edition. Instant push Endrod. Endrods break instantly. Particles are burnt through in Bedrock Edition. Endrods melt snow. Subscribe. Get a Charizard. Here we go, Pokemon, Pokemon! Let's charge. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Dude, look at... I'm gonna say the N-word. My racism senses are tickling. Nintendo. Oh, I thought you were gonna say the N was. Just kidding, nigga. Yo, play tune.
Is it cool if it's like a Pokemon battle team? So,
Yes.
Sweet.
Yo! I gotta say, that shit's fire, and goddamn, pardon my language, but fire as, wow.
Dude, thank you.
I was like, okay, you know what? And then he starts pulling out the meat box, and I'm like, oh my god. Put that content up, and this time since we're all in quarantine, you know what? You're gonna give some people some good damn entertainment, and I know I'm gonna fucking enjoy it.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Since you guys seem to really like this reaction for my TikTok Omega video, I figured I'd throw together a little bonus video showing different types of reactions to the Morgan intro. I normally don't play the same song more than once in a video, but this is an exception because there was such a wide variety of reactions I got from playing the Morgan intro. My next Omega video will be anime themed and will feature a bunch of new music I've never played before. So in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy these extra clips.
Hey, play me a song.
Tell me if you know this one. It's one of my favorite songs. I listen to it quite a bit. So I just want to see if other people know.
Oh, wow, Gil, that's a very interesting song, okay?
You came out of nowhere. That song just brought you to your conclusion. That's not a good thing. I don't think, but I'm not here to judge.
It's a meme on TikTok, okay?
Yeah, it's a meme. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh my god. I know who you are. I was just watching your video. Oh, do you know? Wait, actually, do you know a Zelda theme song?
Which one?
Do you know the Skyward Sword intro?
This one?
Yes, that one. Yes.
I've heard this. So I'll listen to it.
Yeah, it's the Ballad of the Goddess.
Yes.
Bitch, don't you come on, horse, you dickhead.
I just beat the game. I don't remember what it's called.
Get your ass out of here, spider. Get your ass out of here.
Bro, no, actually, this is... Bro. No, like, legit, this is...
was thinking that's the girl
Now
that.
you make me want to go jack off. Oh my god, this guy is a fucking genius. Holy shit. Yo, hold on. This guy's a fucking genius. Yo, he said, let me know if you know the name of this song. Fucking just, but no, I forgot it, but you know what I mean. He said, yo, you're not who I think it is, are you? No, I'm not. No way, you're fucking kidding, homeboy.
The
Bro, you about to rob a
fucking
bank?
ass.
What's going on over
Bitch,
there?
I'm fucking ass. That's the bitch ass.
Oh, thanks, man.
My horse bitch ass.
Yeah.
Nice. You wanna play some?
I stuffed it up before with another guy, so I'm like kind of crooked.
Dude, when I mess up, I'll skip in the middle of my playing because it's so bad. Yeah, it happens all the time, man.
How long you played piano for?
Like 8 or 9 years or something.
You're gonna play me something, man.
Alright, man, I got you.
I'm keen for this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is what I've been working on for a while.
Dude, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Dude, after that whole conversation.
I expect something like absolutely gorgeous, like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony or something.
Dude, I know. I was like, oh, this guy's so nice. If I took the Pornhub intro and made it into a full song,
Fucking nice. Fucking nice.
I'm gonna try to loop that like first part. So let me know what you think.
Damn, killing them. I'm looking straight at him. Nothing's happening. Oh. I guess he's gone. And there's a wolf. Should I get the wolf? You know what? Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get that wolf. Because it tastes good.
Dude, that's so cool.
Thanks, man.
That's epic.
Did that make up for the immaturity and the disrespect?
Fine. Like, dude, the first thing before that was crazy, but it was funny as heck. And then you just popped it off with that. That was so cool.
Hi.
Can you guys help me out? I don't know the name of this song that I learned. I think you can tell me if you know it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It's Pornhub. Wait, really? It's a Pornhub intro. It's disgusting that you know that. Do you think? You rap?
No, I just play piano. I'm taking it. If you guys want me to play a certain song.
Play your most favorite song.
My favorite song. Yeah, I'll just play like an original.
Always.
Las 2:32.
Mira, la paprika eso la puse en la primera vez.
Okay. Wait, why is he sitting down? Did I put him to sit down? Hold on, let me check. I'll be right back, buddy. No, he's not sitting, but... Come on, buddy, let's go.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Can you play us a song? Yeah, I actually kind of need your help. I can't remember the name of the song that I'm playing. Okay. So I was just like wondering if you guys can help me out. Alright, I got you guys. Alright, let me know.
Nuh-uh. 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 This is fake. No. No. Did I really just nuh-uh?
What's up, dude?
No, bullshit.
Oh,
I'm lying.
I'm not, man. I promise.
No. that's the one.
Stop it. There he is. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Thank you. I hope someday to be almost as good as you. I'm gonna go to bed happy. That's definitely happened. This quarantine has had me so depressed, and this right here is a total game changer. You don't understand. Thank you. What's up, homie?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Play piano?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, for sure.
Come on, buddy.
This is
Let's go.
this is a good song.
Come on.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play the whole masterpiece.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard that one?
Which one?
The one I just played.
I see. You're a man of intellect.
There's a little bit of lag there, but you got it. It set off something in your brain. A light bulb went off or something.
Okay, yeah. I was just waiting for like Mozart or Beethoven, but instead I received something much better.
Oh, dude, thank you. Yo,
Something on the GMX.
for sure. Pick my shit.
Kujo, did you know Pornhub Premium is free?
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You know how like it's got the bar thing and it says like the stay-at-home thing? If you press that, you can make a free Pornhub Premium account.
So you check this out. You've experimented.
I have an account. You're welcome. Bye.
Oh, my God.
At Metro by T-Mobile, we know you work hard, so we make switching easy. Hi! Right now, there's 0 fees, plus get...
Before we hop into the rest of the video, I want to give a huge thank you to Filmora 9 for being today's sponsor. Filmora 9 is a video editing software that's designed specifically for beginners, and it's super easy to use. It only takes a few minutes to learn all the basic editing features you'll need. I actually edit all my videos, so I can say from personal experience that video editing is very overwhelming when you first start. Filmora 9 alleviates this issue by having a wide range of presets to help you with color grading, titles, and transitions. These presets are completely free, and all you have to do is drag and drop the presets to the clips you want to be affected. Filmora 9 also has an online library of film stocks, which are basically these theme packs that have a ton of different video effects. Most importantly, Filmora 9 is a very affordable video editing software. You try it out completely for free to see if you like it, and if you do want the full version, you can pay a one-time fee of $69.99, which is actually very affordable when you compare it to other video editing software. If you want to try Filmora 9 for yourself, click the link in my description and download it today. Also, stick around to the end of the video to see me play Cough and Dance using Filmora 9's split screen feature. Thank you again.
Wait, there's a
Filmora
horse
9 for
down here.
sponsoring this video.
I think.
What's happening?
Yeah, there's
What's up, man?
another
I'm doing like
stuffed
song
horse down
requests on
here.
piano.
Oh, really? Okay, what can you play? Can you play like anything?
Anything, bro.
It's called Smoke, and it's a song by someone named Pax Gutter. Right there, yeah. From my town, where I live at. The rappers are from my town.
Oh, nice.
If you can play this, bro, I'll be so amazed. But like, you have no idea.
Alright, let me try it.
Alright, for sure.
I'm gonna come back for this other person.
It was incredible. Didn't expect that, to be honest.
Yeah, you look a little shocked. Oh, what?
Ditch the boring desk job. At University Technical Institute, we'll show you jobs in demand right now and how you can graduate in less than a year. Get ready for work doing what you love.
Alright, let's go. Oh my fuck.
These people think about.
Why?
Calm. Wasn't born. They're the last one standing.
What?
Sup, pussy ass bitch.
What's up, man? How old are you?
I'm 129.
Alright, bro, you can be speaking like that, man.
Keep the piano, keep the piano. Oh my god.
Ew, that's the first thing I see. You just like spit out ramen or some shit. What was that? Is that how you introduce yourself?
Oh my god, no way. Hold up, are you like that one guy that...
That what?
Hold up, alright, wait, play something. I don't know what the heck you're gonna play, just play something, just go for it. I don't... Let's just see, listen, I'm here. I don't know. That's tough, that's tough. Oh, you're missing out, aren't they? No way, dude, that's so cool.
You see this?
Oh my god. Yo, bro, that was amazing, dude. You're insane. Oh, wait, I feel like you're that one YouTuber. Bro, oh, you got that? Oh my god, he has a 100 click!
Oh my!
Sticker
Why the hell do you keep walking into them?
Dude, I think we should do a live
That white horse was such a good horse. Look at your health.
Be more excited to do that. Let's go for it.
Oh my god, you're so low, dude. What you thinking, man? And my wolf drowned? Really? God. Damn, bro, that white horse was a good horse, dog.
I don't see, but I am doing song requests.
You play Angels and Music. What if you want to play Halloween?
Oh, I can do that.
Get it? Go for the top.
I know this song. Or at least I think it's this one. I climb every mountain just to be with you.
Good dog. That's fun. You cry. Oh my god. How are you?
Good, I'm doing song requests. So you can request any song.
Billie Eilish.
Damn, it's not moving. Okay.
Bad guy.
Thank you.
Wait, is this fake?
Ah,
Oh my god!
Yo, back up, buddy.
Sure,
Stay. Where the fuck did you come from? Now I gotta check the whole house for mobs. Hell no.
play this song. What song you guys gonna hear? Wait, you know this Twinkle Twinkle?
Deodorant is different. It has 48-hour protection and a plant-based moisturizer long-term skin. Better protection.
Alex, we're good. I already said things, so.
That was very good. I like that. You know, Watch Out by 2 Chainz?
We're good with the phone.
Did you like miss the skid button? My mouse is right here, so like I'm just like chilling like right here, and I want to skip. I like have to get up, and it's just so obvious. Like
So good.
thanks, man. I'm doing song requests. What song should
Hey, do you know some Undertale, man? Undertale? Oh, thank you.
Sí, pero con Trump quitó eso y no lo estaban dando. Eso lo dijeron hoy en el televisor, que los padres que tienen hijos aquí van a coger también.
Wait, there's the background on.
¡Ay, mi madre! ¡Ay, no puede ser! Claro, no que después vienen a quitarle los trabajos a la gente. Claro,
I know.
no, pero ese muro no lo van a poder tirar, estás loca. No, pero ¿cómo va a quitar el muro? Ese viejo está loco, qué madre. Claro, eso es lo que tienen que hacer y para mí, mi que Dios me perdone. Qué madre. Se está poniendo malo esto aquí, Lili. Qué pica. Y esos indios que no creen ni en su pinta madre.
Na na na. Na na na. Na na. Na na. Na na na. Na na na. Biri biri. Chupi kawaja. Bumi nama siapa? Pupi chupi kate. Booty booty booty. Booty booty booty. Booty 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 boo. Do 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 booty. Go booty. Go get 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 get. Here, let's see. Give me some more wheat. Should I breed them? I mean, like, maybe. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm trying to breed. Ooh, na na na. Ooh, no no no. Yo, you don't fool my brother? No, really, you don't want anything? Some food, maybe some chicken. Damn, they actually are not hungry. How do I breed these mother effers, bro? How do you breed them? Ooh, na na na. Ooh, na na na, shoopy shoo. Ooh, shoopy shoo. What you want from me? What you want from me? How do I breed horses in Minecraft 2021?
Don't forget, if you like to help me out, great, all these tutorials already only for you. Let's go. Okay, how breed the horses? Option number 1, you can find 2 horses and place in one place. You need to place the stuff in one place. Perfect situation, of course. For that you can use the stuff with name lead and place 2 leads in here. How you can craft lead? It is very cheap material. This crafting recipe you can use for 2 lead. After that we must tame this guy. For that press right mouse button and wait. Also press escape video settings, deactivate all particles. After that press right mouse button on the horse, and at this moment you try tame this horse. Of course, it is a random amount of attempt. Sometimes you can tame with first attempt, sometimes you need 100 attempts before you tame this horse. It is very important settings. Finally, if you see love particles, it is mean you tame this horse. Perfect. Tamed second horse. Totally in the same way. Okay. Yeah, and also, if you see black particles, it is mean you not tame this horse. Try again. Be nasty. Sometimes you need many patterns before you tame the horse. Yes. Finally, the second horse. Okay, now we must also, you can, if you not have lead, for example, you have slime ball and you cannot craft lead, not big deal. Use another option. Place leads, fences, I mean, like small gap. With this gap, horses can go enter. Place 2 horses in this fence room and do the same things. Tame it, these 2 horses. After that, use this crafting recipe and craft 2 golden carrot. Another option, if you not have carrot, you can craft golden apple with this recipe. Craft 2 golden apple. Awesome. After that, find your tamed horses. Press right mouse button with 1 golden apple carrot. This guy and this guy. You spend 2 gold carrots. These guys must be near one by another, and boom, we create new horses. And these small horses, of course.
Okay, now I know. There's a creeper. What's it? You want to know? Let's go make a golden caribou. Sorry, quickly close it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. Let's see. carrot, which I'm gonna get in a second. Let's make the second one. Just need one more guys. There we go. Okay, and we'll carrot. Done. I'm gonna put the gold nuggets somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alright guys, well now let's go breed these horses. Yeah. Okay. Break this. Come on out, buddy. Let's go. Come on out. Let's go. Come here. Come on out. Breed. 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 Make a kid. Dude, let's go. Look at that baby horse. Okay, let's put that back in. Slash my horse. Back in. Alright, come on, buddy. Hey. No. You stay, young lady. Not lady, because you're not a girl, but yeah, like I said, you gotta stay here. And you, little young one. Grow, young one, grow. Grow big and strong. Get over here. Get on there. You all go there right now. No. Well, thank you for, where am I living?
Come on. It's okay, you're still a winner. You're the best loser. That I know. Instead of being a loser that's somehow a winner, let's actually win. I don't have skill, but I do have technology. So let's be honest, robots are better than us. They're more precise, great at computation, and they work long hours for no pay. I'm going to apply these strengths to Pool to make a robot that will find and take shots that humans can only dream of. I'll also be using this robot for something that you might not expect. I'm going to use it to play pool online, physically, which raises some pretty interesting ethical questions.
It definitely doesn't seem like it's working.
This was kind of a random idea, but turned out to be really fun. This just might be the star of the whole show. Playing pool takes skill, for now at least. It's also a game with many variants. I'm going to be focusing on 8-ball pool. 2 players take turns trying to sink all their balls by striking a white cue ball with a stick. The gameplay boils down to 2 steps. Figure out what shot you want to take, and then hit the balls very precisely to execute it. I want the robot to do both of these things. Figuring out what shot to take, henceforth referred to as the big brain algorithm, is going to take some explaining, and I'll get to that in a minute. The idea behind the robot is a bit more straightforward. Say I'm trying to make this shot. If I had a robot in the tip of this cue, it could move the tip so that it hits in just the right way so that the ball goes in. Here's what we're going to have to build. A camera system to watch the game and figure out what's going on. A complicated algorithm to interpret this and figure out the best shot. And a pool cue with a magic robotic tip that can take the shot for us. This is probably the most complex project that I've done. The robot cue is obviously going to have to move and rotate laterally. But pool is not 2D. Where you hit the ball vertically matters a lot. Off-center hits put spin on the ball, which gives you control over where it goes. I want the robot to have control. That means moving and rotating vertically as well. Fitting a mechanism that can do all these motions into the tip of a pool cue is going to be very hard. It's going to get fat, but my goal is for it to at least remain a stick. I have an initial design, but I don't have a good feel for it. I need to hold it. I haven't really talked about my Glowforge, but it's really useful for making quick prototypes like this. I use it kind of like my plasma cutter, where I can very quickly make structures out of flat patterns, except for, in this case, out of plastic and wood rather than metal. I'm glad I quickly prototyped this because there's no way this is going to work. It's just too bulky, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get this stiff enough. Deep down, I knew that a Stewart platform was probably the right way to go here, but I've done everything I can to suppress that thought because I know it's going to be very painful to make. The idea is that you arrange 6 telescoping rods in a very special arrangement. You can completely control how this platform moves around by extending and contracting these rods. I can stick a tiny one of these in the queue to move it wherever I want. It's very stiff, so it won't deflect when I take a shot, and it's also really compact. I wanted to avoid a Stewart platform because there's a ton of finicky little parts.
Other dirt post.
Instead of telescopic rods, I have the linkages on these cranks, which push them up and pull them down, but it's essentially the same. The defining feature of this Stewart platform is that it's driven remotely through tensioned cables. The servos are on one side of this broomstick, and the moving end is on the other. The electronics are pretty straightforward. They're mostly off-the-shelf microcontrollers and other components. Man, that end got thick. Not really the best look. There we go. These platforms take a bit of math to move them around, but it's really not too bad. Say I wanted this platform to move over and rotate like this. One of the actuators gets shorter, 2 get longer, and it results in it being in this position. If I want to calculate how long these actuators need to be, I have the solution right here in front of me. This is how long they need to be for it to go here. Conceptually, all I have to do is move the platform where I want it, and then measure the distance between these sets of points to tell me how long each actuator needs to be. I solved it by drawing a picture, but it's also very easy to solve this mathematically using linear algebra. That is exactly what my program is doing. This is a case where the results make it look much harder than it actually is. If I did everything right, the platform should move wherever I want now. Wow, working on the first try is not normal. It's pretty cool how the motions all combine, isn't it? This air cylinder on the tip of the cue will be used to fire the shot. It's connected to pressurized air, and when I open a valve, it shoots out really fast. But not all shots are done at maximum power. We need a way to vary the power from gentle touch to battering ram. To do this, I built the Power Pack. This tank is normally intended for car horns. The tank has a small, wimpy computer attached to it, which people call a microcontroller. The microcontroller measures the pressure with this pressure gauge. If the pressure is too low, it'll open this valve, which will connect it to my shop air and pressurize the tank. If it's too high, it'll open this valve and release the pressure. And to fire, I open this valve. It's really simple and works well. This cue is really cool, but it's completely useless without some more information. If I'm holding it here, how does the computer know that it needs to move it over here so the shot will go in? I have to know where everything is to be able to figure that out. I have this camera mounted on the ceiling, looking straight down. It can see everything going on the pool table. It has a big problem, though. Although this table was the cheapest one that money can buy, it is not this out of square. This image makes the balls look like they're over here, but in reality, they're over here. This is caused by the camera being out of square with the table. If I took the position of the balls from this image, then I'm going to calculate the wrong thing. Programmers call this garbage in, garbage out. I've heard this also applies to raising children. I glued these funny-looking tags to all the corners of the table, and they're called fiducials. They're basically a reference point that's very easy for a computer to pick out of an image, kind of like a QR code. I can find these 4 points and then use them to straighten the image up. I know where the holes and bumpers are relative to the fiducials, so I know where they are now too. And then if I find the balls, I know where they are. And the last thing to find is the cue, which is why it has these 2 fiducials. One fiducial tells me where it is, 2 fiducials tells me what direction it's pointing. There is still one little problem. The camera only tells me where things are laterally because it's a 2D image. I don't know how high the cue is above the table or how it's tilted. Normally you rest the cue on your hand, but the height of my hand isn't controlled. There's an easy fix for this. It's just like my hand, except plastic screwed to the cue, and most importantly, known height. I still don't know how it's tilted, so I added this IMU to the end of the cue. An IMU is what you give someone when you owe them money, but you're broke. IMUs can do all kinds of things, but in my case, it tells me what direction is down. So now I can compensate for tilt. I still need to make the big brain algorithm to figure out the best shot. For now, all it can do is a single ball into the hole. I show the shot in this really simple interface that I made, and if I want to hit this shot, it tells me that I need to hold the cue in this area. The problem is that the UI is on the computer and I'm at the table. I guess I could look at the computer screen, but that's awkward. I want to be unencumbered. I want to enjoy the game of pool the way that it was meant to be played. I've got an idea. I'm going to project the user interface onto the pool table.
Wealth is breaking ground on your biggest project yet. Worth is giving the people who build it a solid foundation. Wealth is shutting down the office for Mike's retirement party. Worth is giving the employee who spent half his life with you a party of a lifetime. Wealth is watching your business grow. Worth is watching your employees grow with it.
Oh no. One little tiny hole took out my furnace, my lights, my security system, and my internet. This must be the most important cable in my entire house. Alright, let's see if this thing works. I have an annoying problem. The projector is just projecting on the table. It has no sense of where anything is. If I just display my UI on the projector, it's totally wrong. Cue ball is here, not here. If I project a grid of fiducials with the projector, I can figure out where the projector can project relative to the table. From there, it's easy to make the UI line up with anything. Alright, we have everything we need to try it. Let's see what this thing can do. At this point, it looks like I succeeded in building exactly the opposite of what I wanted, which is a pool cue that always misses, even if the shot is really easy. This would make a really good wife mode. For some reason, the robot is moving to the wrong position, sometimes. So what could cause this? I have a camera watching the table, a program which modifies the image to correct for camera distortion, and then another program which extracts the positions of everything. This is plugged into a hacky physics simulation, which does a lot of math to decide the angle of the tip, which is then converted to 6 actuator positions, which are then realized by an untested robot. So why is it going to the wrong position? I have no idea. I present to you a week of pain in 20 seconds. Alright, I think I figured it out. No. These plastic pulleys sometimes slip. Let's redesign them. That is the wrong ball. I found some math issues which must be causing problems. You know what? Math is useless. I made a system that records where the cue goes versus where I want and then corrects for it. This has to work. At this point, I'm just systematically testing everything. This is painful, but eventually you run out of stuff that can be wrong. I finally found the problem. These 6 little servo motors are what control the end of the platform. They were sold to me with specs of how far they can rotate, but 2 of them don't do that, which means they're rotating a different amount than I think, which makes the end either sort of wrong or really wrong, depending on where I'm trying to move it. In my defense, you sort of assume that the thing you bought does what it says that it does. Alright, let me show you what this thing can do. Have you ever woken up from a nightmare, but you were actually still asleep and you were in another nightmare? Yeah, it turns out there's more than one big problem. So something somewhere is broken, I know that, but I have no idea what it is. I feel like I went through everything trying to solve that servo problem. I flailed around helplessly for quite a while. We're going to just fast forward through all of that. Oh, steps out, this is the good part. Now back a little bit. It looks like things are in a slightly different position than my software thinks. And remember, garbage in, garbage out. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to mess up most shots. I think this is due to some kind of optical distortion. If you've ever used a wide-angle camera lens, you'll have some idea of what I'm talking about. If I take a wide-angle view of the table and square it up, these points are square, but look at this edge. It's supposed to be straight. This is a distortion caused by the wide-angle lens. My camera already has a calibration that should correct for this, but I'm guessing something somewhere is wrong.
¿Te lavaste la boca? Ahí entre la ropa ahí.
I guess I'm gonna wrap the video off here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Peace. I'm out.
Vale. Ponte zapato, vale. Medio.
Okay.
Vale, mete aguas aquí.
Okay.
Tenía una niña adentro ya. Empezaban desde las 1 de la tarde hasta la noche. Persiguiendo carros, como dio golpes ese carro por todas partes, un contracarro. Se metía contra los carros y todo.
¿Lo dieron ayer en el televisor?
Y la niña, ya cuando chocaron, que era el final, que ya no, el carro no daba más, La niña salió del carro, todo eso era lleno de humo, y la niña salió para el carro así, caminando así.
Era negrita.
Ajá. Y cuando salió así, que estaba corriendo, porque parece que del shock no había visto a los policías. Y los policías corrieron donde ella, y ella le hizo así con las manitos para que la cargaran, y se la llevaron. Estaba urgente porque chocaron